Welcome to my late night sewing therapy session. If you want to see me make this outfit, stick around and join me as I briefly share my step-by-steps and chat with you about life. I love to put on Bobby Senega's YouTube playlist to set a chill vibe. I had some leftover fabric that I never used, and I knew that I wanted to make a top and a skirt with this fabric. To save time, I decided to use one of the skirts in my closet to cut out the shape of the skirt. The fabric that I am using for the skirt is a mocha vegan leather with some stretch. When you are cutting the fabric, make sure that you are using sharpened fabric scissors or the fabric will be difficult to cut. This is not an in-depth tutorial, but I will be sharing my process on how I made this look. If you want to see more in-depth sewing tutorials, subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos. Furthermore, I don't know about y'all, but 2022 was a struggle, okay? It has honestly been one of my toughest years yet. But even through all of the challenges I faced in 2022, I still have something to hold on to, which is God and all of the gifts He has given me. Okay, now that I have cut both sides of the skirt out, I'm going to cut the split. To cut the split in the fabric, I will be using another skirt in my closet as a guide. I decided this night that I would actively exercise my gifts by creating something. Here I am just checking to make sure the fabric will fit around my hips before I start sewing. In 2023, I want to use all of my gifts and skills, not only to express myself and share my point of view, but to inspire others to chase after their dreams no matter what. Once I finished cutting the split, I started pinning the right sides together to get prepared to sew the skirt. I stitched up the slit 1/4 of the way, and I stitched down the seam allowance at the top of the skirt to make a hole to loop the rope. To loop the rope, I am using a tool called a drawstring threader, which can be found using the link in my caption below. This makes it easier for me to insert the rope. What are some things that you are good at that you should be spending more time doing this year? For my top, I did the exact same thing, and I used a shirt in my closet that I already owned as a guide to save time. The top that I'm making is a simple long sleeve shirt with an extended neckline. After I finished cutting out all the pieces, I took them to the sewing machine to stitch all the pieces together. Always remember that all of your gifts and talents should be used to help someone else. As you enter in your new season, I pray that every creative bone in your body will be elevated beyond measure. I'm finally finished sewing all of the pieces together, and here's the finished look. Be encouraged and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks, bye.